Hello, I'm Freelander. Welcome to the Game Trove. Today we are taking a look at Election Day markets and its effect on price, some of my thoughts, and how to take advantage of some of the things, possible ways of taking advantage of it. Here we go. Alright, so this is Bitcoin. Obviously, we've been in this range here for quite some time. March, April, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This will be our 8th month in this consolidation. Let's see what the possibilities are. Alright, so this is a daily. So Bitcoin is a bit different than ETH. So we'll go through both of those possibilities. I'm going to use wrapped ETH because liquid staked ETH because one of the protocols I'm going to be using is going to use that. So we'll do that. The price movements should match ETH itself, but when we get to that, we'll do that. All right. So we're going to go to 4 hour just because it's a little clearer. In some ways, it's not as clear in other ways. Let's just look at this. So we had a nice bounce off here. Sometimes this doesn't sustain, so the powers that be might be seeking liquidity here or here. So we have 3 ways this election can go. Decisive Trump victory. Everybody just accepts it tonight. Decisive Kamala victory, Harris victory. Why do we say Kamala instead of Harris, but we always say Trump? Anyway, never say Donald. Anyway, it's interesting. I think the same thing happened with Clinton, and I think Hillary Clinton, and I think the reason was you didn't want to confuse Hillary Clinton with Bill Clinton. So, and then it's been tradition. All right, so those two. And then the third one, which I hope does not happen, is a contested election that one side or the other does not accept the outcome, and we have weeks, hopefully not months, of turmoil. Okay, that's going to be, the market is not going to like that. So that's my number one scenario for maybe breaking down from this range. And I'll go back to the monthly real quick. Something like a U.S. Civil War or something like that could bring us back down here. Everybody's going to be wanting to free up capital to, survive. So Bitcoin could benefit from that, but everything would tank. So that's nightmare scenario. I'd hope and pray does not happen. All right. So all the way back down to the 4 hour. So we're looking okay. There's not really much liquidity down here. Like not really any tradable zones that people feel like they didn't get a good price on. We got a nice bounce off of here. Oh, that was beautiful right there. That was beautiful. These boxes form before, like this box will form as soon as this candle breaks out, or this one as soon as this candle breaks out. And then this line forms when it goes through the other end of a box. So if it's a red box, it's been both below and above it before another box forms. So this box formed right here. And then it turned red, and the blue line started extending right here. And then the bounce, and then so from right here, you knew this was an important level, and then this just bounced right off of that value zone. So anyway, that's a little bit about how Trade ATS software works. This is Trade ATS version 4. I think they have a version 5 out. Anyway, so here are my thoughts. Looks like we've already had quite a bit of volatility. in this zone, but right when the winner is announced, then I'm pretty sure we're going to have a huge swing candle, because this is so polarized that whoever wins, the other side will think, oh no, the world is ending, and positions will get bought and sold like mad. So whatever happens, I think we're going to have a huge doji candle, I think is what it's called, and wipe out just any leverage in the system. Like that's almost, I can almost guarantee you that's going to happen. So that's Bitcoin. So if Trump wins after lightsaber candle, I think it'll be rising at a good pace. If Harris wins, most pro crypto people are, yeah, I think it'll go up, but it just will go up a little slower. I think it'll maybe take a week or so of just kind of grinding down, and then we go up. It's kind of my thought. Maybe take out this liquidity on the daily. It's the bottom of the box. So taking out that liquidity, maybe even bounce down to here before rising up. So that would be my hedging case. And of course, if it's contested, like I said, we could be seeing the bottom of this range, maybe even. I don't know. It's not going to be pretty. So that's my scenarios for BTC. The real, I think, real good trade will be ETH though. And honestly, I haven't taken a look at this chart in particular. Let's see how it compares to ETH chart. Yeah, we're pretty much, yeah, that makes sense. They're pretty much the same. So ETH's been struggling a little bit. We're not leaving a whole lot of liquidity down here, though, a whole lot of market zones down here. So we already touched the bottom of the box. A Trump win, I think, will be much better for ETH. Not that Harris will really be able to stop ETH all that much, but it's more regular people, less institutional. It's more the altcoin market it's more tied to the altcoin market, because if you can't do much with ETH, then you may as well just have Bitcoin, if it's just a store of value, where if companies are still getting Wells notices, being sued left and right, and just chaos and bullying is happening to the altcoin market, then ETH's going to struggle more. So Harris victory, I think we bounce down from here, honestly. I don't see a very bullish scenario. Like I said, lightsaber candle, sure. Yeah. We might even take out this liquidity up here before coming down. Election day. All right. So that's a Harris victory, or even Harris or contested. I think we bounce down from here for quite some time. For a Trump victory, I think lightsaber, and then we just start taking off. I do think ETH benefits a ton from a Trump victory, and it has had less investment in it because and I believe that's because the smart people are careful to hedge their bets, and they don't want to be too heavy ETH if Harris wins. This is all just conjecture on my part, of course. I shouldn't have to tell you this, but if you make trade decisions based on what I say, please take responsibility for them, and please don't use me as your only source of knowledge in this regard. And I would recommend against leverage in general. Maybe a small fun part of your portfolio, or if you're really, really good at it. But if you're relatively new, it's really hard to be good at leverage trading. All right, enough dad talk. Moving on. So Trump wins, we go up. Now, I think this is pricing in a Trump win, a Trump victory, just because we're stacking value this way, which is kind of an accumulation. I'm not honestly that much of a pattern trader as far as, the traditional wedges and everything. So you tell me in the comments what this looks like. I'm optimistic. I think it's going to be a Trump victory. I think ETH has a really good future for it in that scenario. If a lot of left-leaning people regular people do hold crypto, and if Trump wins, they might all sell because they think the world's ending. We'll see. But a lot of those left-leaning people that own crypto have actually gone over to Trump's side because they know he's. Harris has made it obvious that she doesn't want much. She's not for much change from the Biden administration policy-wise, and so and Wells' notice to IMX right before an election, they don't care. They do not care about crypto. Actually, they do care about crypto in a negative way, I believe. Anyway, so how do we take advantage of this? Enter bumper. So any way you see it, up, down. So Trump, Harris, or split, you can take advantage of this nice protocol called bumper. It is you have two options right now. Hopefully expanding in the near future. Hopefully a meme coin or two. Take advantage of that wild volatility over there. I don't trade meme coins personally, but if you like trading, you like charts, you like just strapping yourself to a rocket and lighting the fuse, then by all means, be careful. Anyway, but this would be a safer way to trade meme coins, especially the bigger ones. I hope they get some other ones on here that are pretty cool. Maybe eventually a self-serve portal for putting your token on here, using bumper on exchanges, everything. A lot to look forward to with this protocol. But for now, it's staked ETH and wrapped Bitcoin. So we're going to do staked ETH. Didn't like that. Sorry, guys. All right. So, all right. So this is a month. So you can protect. You can hedge right here. If Trump wins, you're still going to get massive profit. Trump loses, you protect yourself. If it hangs out down for a week and then rises, you can protect for just 1 week. And let's see, select for 99%. All right, so we're protected at 28.90, and so we're only losing $30 worth of value there. Terms 7 days. So let's see, what does the green mean? All right, so we have to be above that to be in profit, or below that to be in profit, basically, from buying ETH. If we have USDT and we buy ETH and protect it here, we are guessing that at the end of the week it's either going to be above there or below there, and I think that is a fairly safe play. Now, of course, if you have this much, percentages, you're going to so you need to go up 0.78% or down 1.78%, and I don't see us just ranging out here for a long time. I think the volatility is going to take us very far up or down, and that's how I would play this, other than just buying and holding your favorite underpriced altcoins. Bumper is one of mine, and we'll see how this plays out. I'm excited, and I hope you've enjoyed this journey with me a little bit longer than I intended, but grab some popcorn, enjoy the show. It's going to be crazy. All right, that's all I have for you today. Pray for America. Freelander.